Happy Monday, everybody. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Raise that just a little bit more. That's good. Hopefully you're having a good Monday. We're here. We're back. What's up, Gabriel? What's up, Omen? We're back with Tower of God. After playing catch up last week, we're caught up. I'm tired. I have no energy today. I contemplated if I wanted to stream at all today. It's something, you know. Hey, everybody. Whenever you like start to fix your sleep schedule and you're doing good and you're sleeping better, and then you have one day where you go to sleep a little bit later than what you've been, your whole next day is all jacked up. I have no energy. I'll do it really quick. I completely forgot about it. I'm completely low energy. It's like really sucky. But hopefully everyone else has more energy than I do. Hopefully everyone else has more energy. What's up, Hype? So we left off last week. Honestly, I don't remember where we left off last chapter. Where did we end off? Where did we end off? I don't remember. That's right. We ended off with Bomb being an absolute psychopath. We're gonna cut back the library from this right here. But we ended off with Bomb being a complete psychopath, talking mad spicy to this legendary being in the tower, and then absorbing him. We had a really cool discussion. So if you missed last week's discussion after we finished reading, go back and check that out. We had a really cool discussion. We talked about a bunch of different things according to Bomb. What is he? Where is he? All this stuff. I had to wake up early today, so it's the same for all of us. I am really out of it. Like yesterday, I had like a 20-hour fast because I was just so busy. I didn't have time to break my fast, so it ended up in me having, like, I wasn't all the way there for my Hero stream. And then I ate and I finally felt better, but then I went to sleep late, so then all of today I'm just like dragging. It's too much. It's too much. But yeah, I'm gonna shut up. I'm going to shut up. Alright, we're going to get started. We're gonna get started right now. Alright. Librix battleship. Alright, Trauma Ray. I can smell a lowly and damp dog somewhere. Cobalt, prison frog that became a deity after eating 10,000 snakes. Cobalt, I need you to bring those things to me. Defensive battle, all right? Cobalt, poison, prison frog. Did I say prison frog? I thought I said poison. Did this say prison frog? Did I say prison? I didn't say prison. I said poison. I don't know. I don't care. Cobalt. There's a dog and a cat. Run it back. I don't remember. I thought I said poison. There's a dog and a cat not far from here. What's up, Maltz? Bring them. Clip it. What's up, Arthur? Cobalt looks really cool. One of the coolest designs in a minute. Oh, snap. Just like that? Just like that? How fast did that happen instantly? Just like that? What? Just like that? Huh? What is this? That's crazy. Hansung's the only one that's looking up. They're all bowing. Just like that, eh? He's gonna look up and be in awe. What's up, Karaka? What the heck is going on? What just happened? Where is this? Huh? Doom. Huh? Long time no see, you runaway cat. Look how big this jacket is. You see how big that thing is? Trauma Ray. I've heard that you were assigned to this mission. I didn't expect that guy to be here. The last time you said this, we're skipping the song. Last time you said this, it resulted in Wang Wang dying. What's up, Ivan? This is the worst case scenario. That's pretty cool. Cobalt. What's going on? Why are Yama and Doom here all of a sudden? Did the family leader call them here? What's up, Rem? Who are they? The heck are those punks? This looks really, this panel looks really freaking dope. You got his little question mark thingy mabob with his throne up there. And then you have the warp gate behind it, but then you have the ship circled around. That's just cool imagery. That's just cool imagery. All right. I thought you never leave your place. What brings you all the way here? There was someone I wanted to see in person. To think there's someone you care about. Hold on. English. To think there's someone you care about that much. How surprising. The one is different from mere creatures like you. Yes, Racha. I remember. Okay. After you exterminated Wang Wang, his family and the rest of the canines, you came to me and asked for Lopobia's castle and English. Hold on. Leave pipe. After you exterminated Wang Wang, his family, and the rest of the canines, you came to me and asked for Lopobia's castle and transferred to Jihad's army as reward. Even I didn't think you would rise to the position of an army corps commander there. I'm not leaving. Pardon? I did? You still seem to have self-serving memory distortion. The one who drove Wang Wang to his death is not anyone else but you, family leader. Do I need to remind you how you led Wang Wang to death? What? Did he just say that guy's the family leader? I love that this is Doom's first thought. Like, huh? Him? Who led father to death? Huh. What? Family leader? Now I need to see how Yama reacts in the face of a family leader. I need to see this. Are you that leader of the Lopobia family? The one who killed our father? Really? That's him? Yasracha, release us from this damn prison. Yama. Those kids just be quiet for a moment. They don't get the picture at all. Yama? Yama, I think I've heard that name before. Who was it? Damn, this is not good. This is not good. If Traumare finds out Yama is Wang Wang's son, I don't know how he's going to react. That guy is what is playing? Golly. That guy is the slayer of FUG. He survived among the remnants of canines and made his way up to the position. I was going to capture him and send him to Jihad's army, so you don't need to worry about him. Yama. I leave like Yama. Yama, huh? I can't remember at all. Yama. Yama's about to blow a gasket. I wonder how this is going to turn out terrible, isn't it? It's going to turn out terrible, huh? Doom. He's pissed. Move out of the way. Yama, what are you trying to do? That punk thinks he can lock me up in some prison. But I can break down this kind of prison easy. Is he gonna break it? Did he break it? He broke it. Yeah, he broke it. He broke it. Did he really smash the prison? Yama. Doom. It hit him. Perhaps he'd remember if they said the name Paul. Yama. Doom. Oh. Both of my father's enemies are before my eyes. Okay, that's kind of spicy. I'm not gonna lie. He's crazy. Right? He's crazy. He's absolutely crazy. He's 1000% crazy. But I feel him. He's absolutely crazy, but I feel him. He's sitting here like, dog, you two killed my dad. I'm about to go crazy. It's Traumare gonna step up and swing his hand and it'll be all over. I remember now. I guess fate has brought me and my brother here. There we go. Okay, it's being blocked. I was like, there's some weirdness going on. It's like, but that's blocking. That guy is Wang Wang's son? Well, he is a dog. All right, it's gonna cut. Why is that dog still? It's not gonna cut. Okay. All right, I can hype up a little bit. Perseus, capture that dog. Man, I'm sick of Perseus and his trash sweater. Body bag him. Someone get rid of him. I'm sick of it. I'm at the point now where, like, even in death, I just want to see Yama go crazy. Like, if it results in his death because Traumare decides to, like, do something to him, I can't even say fight him because it wouldn't be a fight. But decides to do something. I just want to see him go off. Even if it's in death. Just give me, I don't even, if it's a Bardock moment, just give me it. Give me it. Give me something cool even in a losing effort. I'm at that point. Ugh. Was not expecting the Perseus hate. We hate Perseus. Perseus does how he has no fashion sense. He's trash. Honestly, these people are acting way too confident in front of a family leader. I'd be running the other way. It's clear. It's just this whole Ron doesn't mind if Yama dies. I'd be hurt, but if Traumare did it, then Pipe, if you think that is drippy, we don't need to have a conversation about, like, we don't need to have a conversation about wardrobes if you think that's drippy. No, ma'am, that's not drippy. It's atrocious. It's atrocious. Now, what's the other guy's name? It was Perseus and what's the other guy's name? How I forget his name? Perdiddy. Thank you. Now Perdiddy is drippy. Holland just has on a trench. That's all he's got. But Perdiddy, he's drippy. Now that's what you like. He's drippy. He's the best dressed one out of all of them. Like, if you even look at Traumare's drip, it's just disgusting. It's nasty. We had this whole breakdown. His drip is nasty. When you really start to think about it, you just start to call out all the layers. He looks like a 5-year-old, like, complain, let me dress myself. And he put everything in the closet on. That's what it looks like. All right, let me continue. Perseus, capture the dog. All right. Are these belts? Never mind. What the heck is this? It feels like my whole body is tied up. Yama. Doom. Trauma is wearing 8 different outfits at the same time, easily. Ay. Right. I remember now. The sons of Wang Wang the traitor. You have Sumner always standing. Yes, Racha. I was told you definitely killed them. But how are they still alive? What? Now Yasracha's just like, Yama, if you just would have shut up. If you just would have shut up. Damn it, he remembered. This is bad. Family leader. Those guys are not Wang Wang's son. He's lying now? Shut your mouth. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. No way. He really just swatted Doom like that? Wait. Doom got caught in that? What? No way. Hold on. Yes, Racha, you reported to me that night that you killed all of Wang Wang's children for sure. Look at his, look, what the turtleneck. I like the necklace thingy, but then he's got this. And then with that, he's got on the skirt, but then under like this skirt dress thingy, he has on slacks. And then, never mind. Oh, what are we gonna do? Let me. Uh-oh. Did he break the belt? He broke the reins. Oh, they are horse reins. Horse reins? Never mind. All right, it just keeps getting worse. He broke the reins. I'm not reading anything where people are yelling people's names. I'm not doing it. I really don't understand what he's doing. He's got on a bunch of nothing. After receiving Lopobia's castle and getting the position as an Army Corps commander of Jihad's army, you seem to forgot where you come from, Locat. This is such a cool framed shot. It really is. Ooh, look at the kitty. Wait, is the cat? What's that? Ah, he took over the cat. Oh gosh. No. It's Traumare's doing. He took the cat. That bastard, as usual. He hasn't changed at all. Oh, look at that. Dang. Dang. Yeah. Dog. Yo. No hesitation. None. Golly. Cleaved them in two. Oh, he's going off. Full transformation? Yes, indeed. We got our Deoxys thingamabob back. Didn't I tell you when I left for Jihad's army? When we meet again, I won't ever be controlled by someone like you. I'll show you the power I gained from researching a hybrider. The power not to be dominated. Oh, yes, Raja popping off crazy. It's got to end right there. I'm tight. Got me tight. Like, what is he wearing, man? Like, why does he have the mask? I need theories, like real theories, not jokes, because we could just joke forever about him. What is the reason he's wearing what is the reason he's wearing the mask? What do you think? I can't think of a reason. Maybe it's, I don't know, something to do with his ability, maybe? Hybrider was made from Wang Wang's corpse, I bet. That's a good call. That's a really good call. Especially if he was experimenting with Hybrider. And so far to our knowledge, the only thing that's not able to be controlled by him is well, not Hybrider. The thing in the suspendium that Bomb just absorbed. And and Wang Wang. Enhances smelling. You think? I don't. Maybe he can't handle / breathe Shinsu like others, so he uses the mask, and that's why he's in anima. That's interesting. Maybe as a thing for dust or something. His face might be messed up. Ooh, you see, you guys are in your bag. He probably got folded by another irregular, and his face is messed up. You think? Who do you think did it? Who do you think did it? Like, we had to guess who did it. Who's the one that did that to him? I'm guessing V. I'm guessing V did it. I'm guessing V caved his face in. He would put a regular mask, not a Gus mask. A gas mask. V probably caved his face in. Korean people really like masks anyways. Guess he would just include it in the strip. If he's wearing the mask for aesthetic purposes, he's a cornball. Through and through. He's already a cornball, but if he's just wearing the mask because he thinks he looks cool, he's a super cornball. Like that, he's a super duper cornball if he really is wearing this mask. Dog, he cleaved this cat in two with no hesitation. Cat's attacking me, dead. I wouldn't put it past him. I'm still saying this jacket is either Jihad's or V's. It's someone he looked up to, and that's why he wears it. Hold on, I'm looking up something really fast outside of this. Hold on. Maybe the mask came with a jacket. No one bothered to tell him he looked awful. If you look closely, it's as if his whole lower jaw is replaced by the... I was gonna mention that. But I didn't know if this was just like how his face is structured. Like, the mask looks pushed in. Like, it doesn't look like it's on his face. It looks like it is his face. So maybe his face did really get caved in. I have something to note, and it's something I've been thinking about. Is it just me, or if you guys look up a picture of Ghost, doesn't like the top of his jacket kind of resemble like the helmet of Ghost? Some panels makes it seem like his nose is gone too. I'll stop reading. You probably can shoot Shinsu lasers. I wouldn't be upset. It's not just me, right? I'll like drag this image over. Hold on. I gotta do this. Like this, hold on, I gotta do this. Golly. His jacket it kind of reminds me of that. And plus there's the long-standing it's the long-standing thing that there's a possibility that Ghost could be in fact V. Arc Ryung? I've never seen that before. Who knows? Maybe I spoiled myself. I don't remember. But it's a long thing where V possibly could be Ghost. I know we talked about that. That was like, wow, that was last year. That was more than Ghost's name is Arc Ryung. Oh, in Korean. Gotcha. Okay. That was like last year we talked about that before it was like Tower of God was still on hiatus, and we spoke on that, and a lot of people are in the chat just talking about like what like who Ghost could be and who V could be if V's still alive, if V possibly has been not actually didn't die. and like hid away somewhere, did something. So it's a possibility. There definitely is a possibility. Because the face lines don't match up. No, they don't. No one's brave enough to tell them. I'm not sure, but it's something that I definitely was thinking about. I wasn't gonna mention it, but I decided to mention it anyways. It's just the design. And granted, I know that jacket sleeves are longer than the jacket itself, but do you see how long these sleeves are in comparison to where this jacket ends? Who's wearing this? Like, who's wearing that? It's like sleeves aren't that much longer than a jacket, but my goodness. Let me know if the music is too loud. I'll adjust it. I don't know what's going on with my windows anymore. Like, none of my settings are staying the same. Sleeps for the Beast Titan. I want to scroll up to this point because I was a little bit confused where the song's a bit loud. I was a little bit confused before he realized like what Yasracha was trying to say. Like what game he was trying to spin. It's a little higher. Like the question I'm wondering is, I would not be surprised at all if V was approached by Haran and told he could help take down Jihad someday if he dies and becomes Ghost. That'd be interesting. Could it be possible that V went to the workshop as well? Could he have done that? And do some experiments on himself so that he can then be used later on in line? But all right, so question time. I don't even know if it's question time, but it's just me thinking about this. What was Yasracha's plan? Like, what was he thinking about doing? This is what I wasn't understanding. And we all like agreed like we didn't have enough information to figure out exactly what was going on. So after Wang Wang made his promise, that's the whole thing, which is weird, which means that of course Traumerei is not a man of his word. Trying to get Yama and Doom away from Traumerei, but it's like, of course Traumerei is not a man of his word. Wang Wang said he would willingly die if like Traumerei abided by X, Y, and Z, which means Traumerei wasn't gonna abide by X, Y, and Z, and Yasracha took it into his own plans, right? And Yasracha took it into his own hands anyways. But why? It's like, why? Especially at that moment, if we look back to the flashback, like he didn't care about the kids. He didn't care about, I forgot her name. He didn't care about, it's Wang Wang and she has a oh wow. How I forget her name? Nen. Thank you, Amir. Like like he didn't care about any of them. All he wanted to do was get Wang Wang out of this situation so that him and Wang Wang can just leave. So what's that's what I'm not understanding. Yasracha doesn't seem like the individual to be enlightened by something. Maybe Wang Wang's death did. But what's the play with saving Yama, saving Doom, and saving Paul? Especially if he did like partake in killing him, taking all the slashes from all the K9 people. Like if he did do all of this, what's the end game? Like what's the That's what I'm not understanding. What's the end game, and why? And another thing, why would Traumerei even trust? See, I have questions. Why would Traumerei even trust Yasracha to handle this when Traumerei came here to handle this situation firsthand? Why would he get to this point, make sure Wang Wang's dead, and then leave the rest to him? Why wouldn't he just, like, he killed Nen Nen, he made sure Wang Wang was dead. Why not just go through and kill the boys as well? Why not turn over every stone? That's what I don't get with that. Appreciate you, Ivan. Have a good one. I know it's late. It's just I don't know. Did the whole Wang Wang thing and watching him, did he get all that stuff out of his system? And then he was like, all right, Yasracha, you can handle the children. Either he was thinking about researching the sons, or maybe it was out of sentiment. Was it? I don't think it was sentimental, because the first, like, it wasn't like, there's nothing in this conversation that leads you to believe that's sentimental. The first thing he said was, Yasracha, I thought you said you killed them. And Yasracha's like, that's not them. That's not them at all. Like, he's lying. So it's not sentimental. It's just like Traumerei is probably gonna try to kill him now. That's why I'm not understanding. I guess Yasracha's play is to try to, like, what is his play? Like, what benefit does Yasracha get out of making sure that Yama and Doom know that Traumerei was the individual? Like, I'm not getting it, because Yasracha clearly was at fault for the death of Nen Nen, and clearly at fault for Wang Wang. Like, he's a big reason why Wang Wang ended up getting jammed up like this, and Traumerei is the one that saw it through. So, what does Yasracha get out of getting these two boys here and having them think Traumerei was the one that killed them? Like, what does Yasracha get out of this? That's like, he just, like, Yasracha is just turning into a character that I just don't like through and through. I'm not understanding anything that he's doing, and I don't know why he's doing it. Like, we were given a motivation for him in the flashback, and since Wang Wang's death, it's kind of like he's just, I don't know. Doom and Yama have some value to him because of the ability to not be controlled. They're way too useful. This is where we need to see because they both can be controlled, right? I'm like, can't they both be controlled? Didn't Yasracha end up this is where I'm like starting to remember stuff. Yasracha controlled Yama at what was the name of that place where Cha and Doan were? The wall of the something, when he got teleported there by Kel Helm. Didn't Yama get there and was like, I don't know why I'm here, but whatever, and Yasracha controlled him? So when do we get to the point where Yama can't be controlled? And can Doom not be controlled anymore either? And if Yasracha can control them, why can't Traumerei control them? He's the one that ordered all this stuff to happen in the first place. I don't know. Yasracha controlled him with the Fang, which is probably different than normal control. Yeah, and Yama has 2 Fangs now. I don't know. I just feel like it would be a little bit too convenient to have all of these individuals all of a sudden that can't be controlled by Traumerei being able to just like kind of fight Traumerei now. That's what I'm saying. Like, Traumerei went from this individual where nothing cannot be controlled by me, and we're in a situation where Hybrider possibly can't be controlled by him. Yasracha possibly cannot be controlled by him. Yama, Doom, and then the being that Bomb just devoured, which means Bomb can end up being like, we just went from nothing to like a handful of people really fast. So, yeah. I have no idea. All I can say is keep climbing. I'm a little confused by that. I thought I was understanding, and then I'm not understanding anymore. And this chapter made me not understand, especially when Yasuracha just starts talking, because he's just like speaking in riddles, and I'm just like, he's trying to play both sides, and I think everyone's confused, and it's just Yasuracha has something that's an underline under everything, and we just don't know it. Remember they also did experiments on Vodagov too. That's right, we haven't seen that either. That's been, where is he? Right, where is he? I thought Yama got rid of Yasuracha's influence with his complete transformation. Maybe I remember it wrong. He never got to that point though. Yama hasn't done his complete transfer. Like he started to do his transformation, and then Calhelm sent him to the wall, and then when he got to the wall, he wasn't transformed anymore. He ran up on Yasuracha, and then Yasuracha locked him down, because that's when we got the flashbacks of Doom saying something like, if you ever run into this individual, never ever fight him. And then that's when you get the control, and Yasuracha starts slamming him down and everything. So no, and since that point we haven't seen Yama do any sort of like transformation stuff since then. It's been since then. Paul has no thing, right? So he probably can be controlled. Yeah, but Paul's a wild card. We don't know what his power can do. So Hybrider, Leviathan, Yama, Doom, Yasuracha can't be controlled by Trauma Ray. But what about Paul? Why? I don't know. Can Doom not be controlled? Why can't Doom not be controlled? We just need, we're back at the point where we need more information, because what is it? Just being Wang Wang's son makes them not being able to be controlled, or does them having possession of a fang make them not be able to be controlled? Doom probably, well, that's, I'm like, if it's the fang, Doom should be able to be controlled. Yama, maybe no. Paul, maybe, I don't know. Maybe Paul can be controlled. And then Yasuracha still has a fang, so he can't be controlled. But what's all this talk about? Yes. See, so then I asked that. So Yasuracha has a fang. I think we can confirm he has a fang. Then what's all this talk about him not being able to be controlled and doing all these experiments on Hybrider as if he couldn't be controlled? I still don't. The one thing I'm never gonna get over, and it's my main complaint that I like. It's my main complaint from this whole implanted fear bullcrap. In my opinion, I just put it to the side because it's always gonna be there. This whole being dominated by someone and that domination not coming, like, it's weird to me. Like, back whenever Yasuracha's like, I implanted fear in you, and that's the reason why you're afraid of me now. And it's just like, well, like, it's not actually him that's afraid of you. Like, it's something you did to him that is influencing him to be afraid of you. So is that what all this control stuff is? Is these, I don't know. Is it like these powers and abilities to influence you to be afraid of me? Is it just like some sort of manipulation like that? If that's the case, then I guess I don't know how much I like that. I much rather would like a character realize that they're afraid of someone and not be coerced into thinking that they're afraid of someone. I don't know. Because I feel like Yama's character through and through is just a character that would rather run into the brick wall before thinking. And he's always been that, but then you get to that first fight with Yasuracha when Yasuracha beat the dog piss out of him, and it's just like Yama's like, I don't understand what's going on, and it's just like you have what Yasuracha is saying, and it's just like, all right, so yeah, sure, Yama may have never experienced fear before, so he doesn't know what's going on, but then you have Yasuracha saying, I implanted fear in you back when you were a kid, and this and that. So it's just like, is Yama afraid of you, or did you do something to him and what you did to him is making him afraid of you? So like, is like Like, and then as a byproduct, Yama is then afraid. What is it? Like, I need an answer on that. Because I feel like it's the one thing that I'm probably gonna stake this whole Lopobius stuff on. Because if their abilities is to just like coerce and influence an individual to feel a certain way, then whatever. Like if it's mind control, then it's mind control. I think we've seen that clearly. But if their mind control is to go even further, like if it's not a full control, but I can influence you and place something on you and make you feel a certain way, and then watch you frenzy as a result, then whatever. All right, cool. But that hasn't been stated to us outside of Yasracha talking about the implanted fear stuff. So if that's the case, then I just need that explained to me. I just need that explained. Again, not being able to talk properly for another 3 weeks. What's up, please? Paul, the true prince of the Lopobia, that'll take the tower's final test. Akronach cannot be controlled either, right? To me, Yasa's transformation looks like a mix between Hybrider and Akronach. But we know that Akronach is we know that Akronach is inside of Yama, unless Yasracha took Akronach from Yama in that moment we got to see like 20 chapters ago or something, when you had Doom holding Paul and Yama was knocked out, which makes me believe that Yama ended up passing out from being from having Akronach transferred into him by Nen. Makes me feel like he knocked out in the assimilation process or something. That's why he was probably asleep. I don't know. So there, like, the Akronach wild card is totally possibly in play if Yasracha didn't take that from him. Which I don't know why Yasracha would even know that Akronach was in him in the first place. Unless he just like felt the power or something. I don't know. More questions that I'm just not understanding. The one that's playing right now, it's from Fire Emblem Fates. It's Road Taken, and it's a mix between both versions. Think more of it as drawing your fear out more, because Yama tried to scream it out, but it didn't help him. Even beforehand, Yasracha was telling Yama that he doesn't know nothing. I understand that. It makes sense. That still, like, I still don't like that. I still don't like that. That just feels like you're forcing this character to feel a certain way. Like Yama wasn't feeling that feeling. Like Yama had no fear towards Yasracha until Yasracha started to mess with him, and then he felt fear. And not like it's different. Like, this is the whole point where even back then when I was making these points in those streams and people were leaving comments on their stream like, "Oh, Yama fans, like you're a Yama fan, copium, you're all upset." And I'm just like, no, if you would have listened to me. Like I was saying, if Yama and Yasracha had their fight and Yasracha started to beat the dog hell out of Yama, and then Yama started to be afraid because he didn't know what was happening, I'm all for that. I'm all for my characters that I like taking an L because they take an L. I'm not for manipulation and then having the character that's beating up my character that I like, that talking as if the reason why you're winning in the first place right now isn't because of manipulation that you did years and years and years and years and years ago. It's that. So I think that's just more of a me thing. There's probably a bunch of people that don't even care, but that's just a me thing where, yeah, like at that point in the battle, Yasracha didn't do anything that would have made Yama be afraid. We can even go back and reread it. In my opinion, there was nothing in the battle that was happening that Yama should have been afraid of. I feel like if he would have went into this form or if he, and this is when Yama would have started freaking out, like dog, like I'm trying to do something, I don't know what's going on. Like if that would have happened without Yasracha just yapping, I would have been like, all right, cool. But it's just the whole, I implanted fear in you all that time ago, because when he said it and then we went into a flashback, I remember those chapters very clearly. It's weird. And Tower of God, the stuff that I don't like, I remember vividly, and all the stuff that I do like, I forget. It's weird, but that I remember vividly. They started fighting, they were going back and forth, and Yama was seeing, like, Yama was doing things and it wasn't amounting to much. And then Yasracha opened his mouth about implanted fear, and then we went into a flashback. That's the first time we get to see them as a little kid, right? We get to see them as a little kid. We get to see that scene. He goes on a little bit more, because I remember being like, yo, this flashback is longer than I thought. And then it went on a little bit more, and then we cut back, and then Yasracha, that's when the hand comes out. He starts doing all these things, and then he starts fighting. And then at that point, Yama's like, what's going on? I don't understand what's happening. And I remember getting pissed off, because I'm like, he literally just told you what was happening. What do you mean you don't understand what's happening? He just told you he implanted fear. And then he started to freak out, and then Yasracha started to just beat the dog hell out of him. I remember that chapter vividly, because I hated it. I hated that chapter. It's like one of the first moments in this series where I'm just like, this feels like shitty writing to me. Wow, that just flowed. Sorry. It just felt bad. It just felt really bad. So I just need more answers. I just need more answers. I do need more answers. Hopefully we get them. A lot of people are saying the answers you're asking for, you will receive. So with this whole Yasracha, Yama, Doom, now Traumare being involved in it, the Nen, Wang, this whole storyline, they're just stretching it out for us. They're just giving it to us in chunks, and then at the end they'll probably tie everything together and it'll make sense through and through. So that's probably what's gonna happen. I think that's all I got. I'm gonna try not to devolve this conversation into talking about like the irregulars and the 13 and all that stuff, because we always end up turning turning these streams into that. So I'll forego turning this stream into that. I'll get up out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We should be back here next Monday. Hopefully we'll be back here next Monday for 117. Have a good rest of your Monday, or Tuesday, wherever you are. I'll be back in like 20 minutes to do March Comes in Like a Lion. We're in like the 5th and 6th episode of season 2. So if you want to hang out for that, swing by. But if not, hopefully, God willing, I see you guys back here next Monday for season 3, episode 117 of Tower of God. So have a good one again, and I'll see you guys. Peace out.